Welcome back to my channel. Here we are going to be solving this problem, and as we are told here that we convert the orthographic views in figure 4.2 into isometric block using A as the lowest point. This is NECO question for this here. So we are converting this into isometric, as we have that this is the front elevation, this is the plan, and this is the end elevation. So this is point A. And then we have that the distance from here to here is 100, and then we have that distance from here to here is 60 in the plan. The thickness of this is 10, and also the distance so as we have that distance from here, so from here to here, from here to here is 10, from here to here is 10. So we have that, and then so we have this distance from here to here to be 10 millimeters, and looking at this rectangular hole that we have in the plan, so the width is also 10. The width is 10. Then coming to the front elevation, the height from here to here is 80. Then we have that for this square hole, we have it to be 30 millimeters. This 30 millimeters. And then we also have this is 30 millimeters, and distance from here to here is 20. So for this hole in the plan, okay, so then we have distance from here to here in the front elevation to be 10 millimeters. So we are going to put all this together, make use of dimensions for us to produce the isometric view of this object. Let's go and see how this can be done. But the first thing that I'm going to do is to produce this shape. So distance from here to here is 60 millimeters, as we have here in the plan. From here to here is 60 millimeters, and from here to here is 80 millimeters. This is 10. So we have first of all produce this L shape. That is what I am going to do. Okay, so let's go and work it out. So the first thing that we need to do here is to draw a horizontal line. So I will draw a horizontal line here, a short horizontal line. Then with my 30-degree set square, with my 30-degree set square, so I want to make use of this set square. So I'm going to draw a line in this direction. I will draw a line in this direction, so like this, it goes in this direction. Okay, then I'm going to draw a short vertical line at this point. But first of all, I need to indicate the lowest point. Very, very important. So lowest point A is here. So we need to indicate that. That is going to be awarded mark. So then I'm going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters from this end. I will take 60 millimeters from this end. So this is 60 millimeters here. This is 60 millimeters. So this is 60 millimeters here. Okay. Alright, so we have 60 millimeters here. Then I will take 10 millimeters at this point from point A up. 10 millimeters, this is 10 millimeters. So at this point, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So here I will draw a vertical line like this. Okay, so on this vertical line, I will take a measurement of 80 millimeters. This is 80 millimeters here. So I'm going to draw this line in this direction. So I'll draw this line in this direction like this. Okay, so then on this line I will take 10 from this point. So this is so taking 10 millimeters, this is 10 millimeters here, this is 10 millimeters. So I'm going to drop a vertical line from this point. So drop a vertical line, so from this point, so comes like this. Then this 10 that we have taken here, so we join them together. So I need to bring this line a little bit down more. Okay, so alright, so then I'm going to draw this line, so to meet this line. Alright, so we have produced that L shape that we have, and this is the left end elevation if you don't know. So the next thing that we are going to do is that from this point, so we are going to, so from this point A here, so we are going to draw a line in this direction. So we draw a line in this direction. Okay, also from this point we also draw a line in this direction. Then coming to this point here, so we draw a line. Okay, so we draw a line in this direction. Okay, so then we come to this point, so we also draw a line. So drawing a line in this direction. So and then coming to this point, we draw a line in this direction. Alright, so then the next thing that we are going to do, then we are going to take a measurement of 100 millimeters from this point. 100 millimeters, so we take 100 millimeters, this is 100. So then with our set square, so we are going to transfer, so this point, so here we draw a vertical line. Okay, so to make this line here, then we set it in this direction, so it goes in this direction like this to meet this line. Then here we draw a vertical line at this point. So I will need to do something here because this paper is not going to be enough, so I need to do something. Okay, so I need to transfer this point, to transfer it here. Alright, so I'm going to transfer this point here. So I will transfer this point, so for it to meet this line from this point. Okay, so we are done with that. So the next thing that we are going to do is to put, so we have a web here and we also have a web here. This is what how we see it in the end elevation. We see it like this in the end elevation. So we have a web here, a web here. So let's put the web. So as we have that distance from here to here is what is 10. So we need to take a measurement of 10 millimeters from here. Okay, so before we begin to draw the web, and also we take a measurement of 10 millimeters from here down before we produce the web. So let me show you what I mean by that. So from this point here, we are taking 10 millimeters. We are taking 10 millimeters here. Okay, so then we draw this line from this point. Okay, so I'll just take it a bit like this and also take it a bit like this. So then coming up here, I will take 10 millimeters down. So this is 10 millimeters. So I will draw this from this point. So we draw from this point. So we also draw it just to make it short like this. And we also do the same thing here. Alright, so then the next thing I'm going to do is that I will take a measurement of 10 millimeters from this point. The thickness of the web is 10. So here we have 10 millimeters. Okay, so I will also take 10 millimeters from this point. So in here, 10 millimeters. So coming up here, we take 10 from this point, 10 millimeters. And then here also we take 10 millimeters in. So because the reason why we are taking this measurement down here and here is that the line that we want to draw is a non-isometric line. So we cannot use our 30 degree set square to produce it. Okay, so we just need to take that measurement and then so we join together. So I'm going to do that to make it a thick line at once. So we draw it as a thick line from here to here. And then so we also draw it from here as a thick line. So this is it. Then I will also come here and do the same thing. So draw it as a thick line here. And then I will draw it as a thick line here. Okay, so we have that. So then I need to drop a vertical line from this point. Drop a vertical line. So from this point we are going to see this line that I want to draw. So we draw it down to meet this line. Okay, so then I'm going to join this together with this. So join them together like this from here to here. So it's a must that you must draw this vertical line and this. Okay, so now the next thing that we are going to do is to put the hole that we have here. So this hole that we have here and also this square hole. This is rectangular hole, this is square hole. And to do that, they are placed in the center, and then we have that distance from here to here is what is 10. So first of all, let's get the center. So for the center, so we divide 100 by 2. So that will give us 50 millimeters each. So this is 50. Okay, so I need to transfer this point. So I'll transfer this point. I'll transfer it. So backward like this. Then I will take it up. So take it up. So like this. Alright, so then the next thing I'm going to do is that so we have that from here to here. Okay, from here to here is 10. So I will take 10 and take 10 up. So I will take a measurement of 10 millimeters up. I'm looking at this line. I see this line is not a vertical line. I can see it. That's not a vertical line. Sorry for that. So I think the way I positioned it was the T-square. So please, let's go. We need to correct it. If not, the work will not be okay. So I need to come down here and take 10 millimeters. So 10 millimeters up. Is it 10 millimeters? I'm looking at this thing, this dimensioning. So from here to here. So from here to here is 10. Here to here is 10. Here to here. Okay, if this is 10 and 10 up, then we have what we have. This to be 20. Sorry, to be 30. So that will be what? That will be 50. So that's 50. That means from here to here is 15. It is 15. So I have to take a measurement of 15 millimeters. So we have 15 millimeters here. So this is 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a line. So I'll draw a line. So from here, so we draw this line like this, and then I'm going to, so the length of the square is also 30. So I will take from this point here, I will take 15 millimeters to the left side and 15 millimeters to the right side. Also on this line, I will take 30 millimeters up. 30 millimeters from this point, I will take 30 millimeters. So this is 30 millimeters. Okay, so then I'm going to draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line here, like this. And here we also draw a vertical line. Then at this point, I will draw a line, so in this direction. Okay, so then because of the thickness of this, so we'll be able to see the other part of the square or the square hole. So that means I need to draw a line from this point here. So we draw a line inward from this point, and we take 10 millimeters. We take 10 millimeters as the thickness of this is 10. So we also take 10. This is 10 millimeters. So then I'm going to transfer this line. So I'll make it a thick line at once. So I'm going to transfer this point. So we draw it to meet this. And then at this point, so we draw a vertical line. Okay, so that will enable us to see the other point of the hole. So that is what we have done here now. Okay. Alright, so that's what we have here. So let's get out of that of the rectangular hole that we have down here. So we have to take 10 millimeters from this point forward, 10 millimeters forward. So this is 10 millimeters here. So then I'm going to, so the thickness, the width of the square of the rectangular hole is also 10. So we have 10. Okay, so I need to draw this line. So from here, so I'll draw this line in this direction. I'll also draw this line in this direction. So the length of the square hole is 20. So I'll just come to this point and take 10 millimeters to the left side, 10 millimeters to the right side. Then I'm going to draw this line. So we draw this line. So to make this line, so I'll make it a thick line at once. We draw from here to here, and we also draw from here to here. Alright, so to show that this thing is a hole, so I need to draw a vertical line. So I need to draw a vertical line down here like this. So we cannot see the other part of the hole. Can't see the other part of the hole in this case. So that means I need to make this line. So I need to make it a thick line at once. So we have this line. Okay, so alright, so we are done. So what you just need to do is to bring out the visible outlines and edges of this isometric view of the block. So I pause the video and do that. When I'm done, you see how it will look as usual. Okay, alright, this is the isometric block. This is how it's supposed to be. It's as simple as I've done it here. All you need to do is to practice. When you practice this, you become a master at it. Thank you and God bless you.